Live look tonight from the pit building as F1 fans take over the strip, and the teams will take over the track very soon too.
Fans from all over the globe are taking in the full Las Vegas experience over the next 3 days.
And while fans are getting ready to kick F1 into full gear, locals have plenty of frustrations, as we know about.
Yeah, we're hearing from residents at an apartment complex near the racetrack. They're upset over how F1 has treated residents who live there.
Fox 5's Shauna Kalafi is live at the Harmon at 370 Compartments with their concerns, and boy, there are plenty.
Yeah, a long list of concerns from the residents we spoke to here. So this is a gated complex that's actually right next to the Formula One pit building, so really close to the commotion. And starting yesterday, the entire west half of the resident parking, the gated parking lot, was actually turned into paid event parking for Formula One at $40 a day. So now residents have to show their IDs to get into the east side lot that's still designated for them. But when this all went into effect yesterday, the list of resident names that was given to security here was actually incomplete. So a lot of residents we spoke to weren't able to access their parking lot yesterday. The complex says as of today, that list has been updated. That issue has been resolved. But we're still hearing many other concerns about these parking changes from residents here at this apartment complex.
We have a empty parking lot outside of the gate over here. That's understandable. Use that for whatever you want. It's outside of our gate. But how are you going to kick us out of our home and property, and then charge us on top of it just to park by our house?
Some residents at the Harmon at 370 Apartments near the Strip feeling left in the dust this Formula One weekend, as half of their gated parking lot has been turned into paid parking for the event.
The apartment complex is pretty big, and that's why there is two separate sections. So yeah, moving everyone to one side, we are going to probably end up running out of parking.
Now residents have to show their IDs to get into the east gated lot, and there's no free visitor parking like usual. Residents were told to move their cars out of the west lot just 2 days before the parking changes went into effect on Wednesday. They say this has led to some cars being towed and people being forced to walk farther to their units.
There's about 10 people that I've talked to in different units that have either had their cars towed or that have the same issue with not being able to walk very far.
On top of these issues, some also have safety concerns about letting strangers pay to park in the gated complex.
You're letting these random strangers into our house, basically, and who's to say that one of our kids doesn't get snatched by someone we don't even know, someone that is letting in by Formula One.
And we saw one of those concerns that she mentioned happening just in the last 15 minutes. We saw at least 3 or 4 cars get towed out of that paid parking lot at this complex. So those concerns continuing tonight, and we have reached out to the apartment complex, who told us the list issue was resolved with the residents' names, but we're still waiting for a call back from the property manager about these other concerns, including safety, that we're hearing from residents. Reporting live near the Strip, Shauna Kalafi, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.